Hey guys, wanted to talk to you about something today that's very specific in regards to consistently pursuing your long-term goals. Whether that goal is a fitness goal, an academic goal, a spiritual goal, whatever the goal may be, one of the things that we always have a problem with is consistency or staying on task or on the path to achieving it. It's very easy to start a goal. Everybody's got the best intentions. Like, I woke up today and I want to lose 20 pounds. And I'm going to start right now. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this and this and this and this every day of the week. I'm going to do meal preps, or I'm going to study, or whatever. And by 3 or 4 years from now, I'll be at my goal. That's all well and good. And that's important to be motivated and to start and to be enthusiastic about it. But how do you maintain that enthusiasm and year, a week, a month in to that goal? Because most people get into that mode of, oh God, I just want to eat something, or I just want to break what I'm doing right now and take a break from this, because just this long-term goal of depriving myself or applying myself to something is just so exhausting, and I can't do it all the time. I just want to take a break from it. But, I think most people, if they kept that emotional bond to the moment of conception of the goal, they would keep consistent and true to it to the very, very, very end. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about maintaining or linking your goal to an emotional feeling, to a very strong emotional bond that you can draw upon at any time when you feel weak. What do I mean? So let me give you a very specific example of my life and what happened and how I draw on it. Every time I feel weak, I can't finish a race, or I can't finish a set, or I want to eat something and I just want to give up. What do I draw on? Let me tell you something. About 6 years ago, I was in that room right over there, room on the other side of that wall, and I was sitting in bed, and all I wanted to do was eat, sleep, go to work, repeat. I had no desire to do anything else. But in my mind, I said, there's got to be more in life. I got to be able to do something else. I said, this can't be it until the day I stop breathing. So what happened? A very strange thing happened at that moment. A movie came on. A movie that I had watched many times before. I knew every line of it, but I had never really thought about the journey of the person in the movie. The movie I'm talking about is Gladiator. And the character in that movie is a man by the name of Maximus. So, Maximus is a general in the Roman army. He has everything. He has respect. He has money. He has power. He has prestige. He has a wife. He has a family. He has an identity. And it's all taken away. Just like that. And what happens? He feels as if his life is over. he doesn't care anymore. He doesn't care if he lives or dies. Similar to my own experience, I had everything, and in an instant, I had nothing. I could really relate to what he was going through. So what happens to Maximus? In the middle of the movie, a small thing happens. Somebody he has met in his life when he was somebody gave him a keepsake from his son, a bunch of figurines. And at that moment, he connected with when he was alive, when he felt like he was a person with identity. And it was at that moment his life changed. He felt reconnected. And from that point on in the movie, he had a life again. He had a purpose. He had a goal. And it was unwavering. You want to know why? Because he connected. He was able to emotionally connect with what he had previously to now. So, what I did was, at that moment of seeing that, get up off my bed and jog down the road and back. At 275 pounds, it was not an easy thing for me to do. But I connected with that moment. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about it. There's not a moment of struggle that I have ever gone through that moment has not popped in my head. Of the singular moment in life when everything made a turnaround for me. So whenever I feel tired, weak, unable to complete something, I think about it, I connect with it, and I draw on the emotion of that moment. And it moves me forward. So what am I asking? Think before you start your goal of the emotion that you have right now of why you want to do it. Think about it. Tuck it away. Keep it for when you get tired, weak, and no longer want to do it. Cry if you have to. Weep, laugh, but use emotion to pull you forward and get to where you want to be. I'll leave you one other thing. So, the movie is Gladiator, and what happened was, in order for me to keep remembering what it was I went through, I wound up getting this, which is what Maximus had on his shoulder. Whenever I get weak or tired, I look at it. And I'll tell you, it brings me back to that room back there every time. So do what you have to do to keep that emotion. That's all I have to say. I'll see you out there.